The life you deserve starts with how you see yourself. If we have a negative outlook, we are shallow, we are small in how we think, in our mindset, we have a low self esteem. If we have a high self esteem, a high sense of worth, we are more open to seeing things around us. We have that open, the perspectives of life. We are more open and adaptable to seeing how things are. In this video, I want to talk about how your self-worth impacts your life today. Your self-worth impacts who you are and the results you are achieving in life. Having a high sense of self-worth, it is greatly important and it's greatly impacted by owning your values and owning your worth. When we begin to own our values, when we begin to own our self-worth, who are we? Are we worthy of achieving success? Are we worthy of achieving the life that we want? The direction of our goals and dreams that we're heading towards. If you're not worthy, if you don't feel inside you're not worthy of achieving the money you want, the house, the career you want, the position you want, if you're not worthy, that you are not able to achieve, then you will not achieve. So it's very important to have a high sense of self-worth because it impacts in every area of your life and it impacts everything that we do today. So it impacts your relationships, impacts your life, your career, your job, your overall health and well-being. When you have a high sense of self-worth, you're able to make choices quick. You're able to make decisions quicker, and you are swift in making those decisions, and you don't sway. A low self-esteem individual sways and procrastinates, and they take their time. Also, a high sense self-worth individual knows their boundaries. They set boundaries so others cannot step in to their boundaries because they know who they are. They know who can come in and who can't. And I want to talk about also the benefits of high sense self-worth individuals. What are they doing? How are they different from individuals who are not achieving? And so when we talk about high achievers are individuals who have their goals, who know exactly how their life is moving ahead. They know exactly where their life is going, and they map everything out. They are so quick to see how their life is moving and they navigate accordingly. So let's take a look at the benefits. What are the benefits of a high self-worth individual? Well, the benefits is that they're able to quickly navigate through the challenges. If they experience challenges in their business, they are quickly able to navigate. They quickly navigate through those challenges and they don't see any shortcomings. Why they don't see the shortcomings? Because they know their capabilities, they know the potential, they know as to what is required, and they maneuver very easily and very quickly. So the challenges are not they don't impact them as much as individuals with low self-worth would. And so what you can do is to know that how are you in those moments when you have challenging moments in your life, in your personal life, in your career. How do you deal with those challenges is what you may want to ask yourself. How are you in those moments when you are pressed for time, when you are pressed for deadlines? How do you see yourself in those moments? Number two, high self-worth individuals are positive. They have a positive mindset. As I mentioned in the beginning, they are more open. Have a growth mindset. And because they have a growth mindset, their self-worth, they can express, they are more positive, they're more open to, to potential, the opportunities that are presented to them. When they are presented with opportunities that come their way, is that they have worked to get to where they are today. And so they've really cultivated, and this is what I want to share with you, to cultivate a growth mindset. And how do you begin to cultivate a growth mindset? Is your outlook. A growth mindset individual outlook is big, is large. And then as a result, they are positive. They are positive of the outcomes in their life, in their personal life. They are positive in their outcomes in their career and business. And this enables them to grow and excel much faster. So I really want all of you to adopt a growth mindset, because adopting a growth mindset will really help you in the long run. How do you even begin to see yourself? And this is what the video is about today, is self-worth and how it truly impacts everything that we do. It impacts from our personal life, in our relationship, our family, friends, colleagues, neighbors. How do we perceive and interact with one another? And internally, how do people perceive you? Because that is also a reflection. How you see yourself is how people see you. The perceptions that they have of you is detrimental. If you have a low self-image, a low self-worth, then people around you are also perhaps not going to react to you the same that you might want them to, because of how they see you. And we are all mirror reflections of what happens on the internal is what's happening on the external. So in closing of this video, I hope that you got, nuggets that I shared with you as to how you can change your perceptions of life. You can truly change anything that we all can change anytime. But what is important is to know that a high self-worth individual who has a higher sense of value. They value themselves. They are worthy. They know their self-worth, and they know that any time that they are faced with challenges, they are positive. They have a positive outlook in life, and as a result, they're going to have a positive outlook and to tackle this situations that's happening in the business. So have a healthy outlook of life, have a healthy self-worth, and in order, you are going to build the confidence. And confident individuals are also able to tackle life in the way that they know best. And having the confidence is oozing out of you. People see that. People see your confidence. And people are also able to react to you that the way you want to be reacted, to be respected. And this is what high self-worth individuals, they command respect. And respect, in turn, is given. So have a healthy outlook of life and your relationships with your neighbors, family, friends, and others around you. You will see a shift, and you will see a change that begins to happen.